kind of map out like what our deck is going to look like. This is like definitely a safety hazard. Can I just point out that if I fell in one of these holes, I would definitely get stuck. Like, you could definitely bury me in here, put the dirt over my head, and no one would think twice. These holes are huge and they are super deep. So I just wanted to point that out, that I would definitely get stuck. I definitely would not be able to get out of this hole. But anyway, so this is our patio door. So that is the morning room where our dining room is. And so basically the patio, of course, will start out there and it'll come this way. And we have our house is in ground, so we have the little egress window here. So as the patio is coming out, it's going to go around the egress window. Because of Maryland state laws, you cannot cover this up. So yeah, because it's basically an emergency exit. So it's going to go around the egress, down, around, all the way down here. So this is where our house ends, and the patio is going to extend all the way out and over. So I think it's like 13 to 15 feet off of the house. I can't remember the exact dimensions, but our backyard I think is like 60 feet from this point. So we have a really big backyard. It's very spacious back here. But yeah, this is what they have done so far. They're digging the holes, and then on tomorrow the people are going to come out to inspect all the holes, and then they can get started with building. I just want to feel this. Is that crazy? I just really had to feel this. I don't know why. Okay. And then these are all, I'm guessing, like all the support beams and stuff like that, that's going to go inside of the holes. So yeah, it's going to look very beautiful out here. They're expected to have it done in about 2 weeks. So right at the end of this month, it'll be finished. Oh my gosh, y'all, these guys move so fast. They are putting up, as you can see, like the actual deck pieces. I don't even know what to call those, but they're putting it up. The foundation and structure work is done. Welcome back to our channel. So from the title of today's video, as you can see, we're going to be doing some home updates, showing you guys some other things that we did to our home, specifically what we did outdoors. We just got a brand new deck and a brand new fence, and we are obsessed with it. It is absolutely beautiful. We actually signed off, excuse all the noise guys, I'm sitting outside, but we actually signed off on the deck and fence quite a few months ago, but because this is the busy season for this line of work, and then in addition to that with COVID, it didn't get finished until a few weeks ago. So we just now have been able to enjoy it, and we love it so far. We were actually going to have a housewarming, and we wanted it for the housewarming as well, but with COVID going on, we decided against the housewarming just because the amount of people that we would have over here, it would just be too much. And to have people like in and out of our house and stuff like that, it was just going to be too much. So we decided not to do the housewarming, and we'll probably do that at a later date. But I know a lot of people are probably going to ask, like, why didn't we get the deck with the, like, when we built the house? And that's for a few different reasons. One, a lot of like customizations that you make with a house, they inflate the price. So for example, to get a deck built with your house, it costs $20,000 for our builder, additional. And so with that deck, number one, it's very small, and I'll show you guys the differences when I show you guys our deck. But number one, it's very small. The decks are white on white, so you can't customize the colors at all. And then the decks also don't come with steps. So it's like, why will we pay $20,000 extra with our builder to get something that we don't even want, that we would have to add steps onto at a later date? So it just wasn't even worth it, and those decks are just like super tiny. So we always knew that we were going, and I recommend that to anybody. When you're doing big projects like this, check with other companies first before you just go with the home builder, because they're definitely inflating the cost, period. And they're definitely going to give you something smaller, and if you hire an outside contractor like we did to do it for you, we pay less. So like other homeowners who got something like this, we paid far less than what they did, and our deck is much bigger, and we have steps, and you'll see everything that we have. But for $4,000 less than what they were charging us, we got a bigger deck, we got steps on our deck, we got to customize our deck, and we got the fence. So it was a no-brainer for us, so we knew that's what we wanted to do. But yeah, I will stop blabbering. I'm going to show you guys the deck and kind of point out all the different features that we did, and I'm just super excited. So let's get started. All right guys, so I am standing at the back corner of our deck, and this is what it looks like. So let's just kind of start. I guess I'll start over here. So we have this little part here that's kind of indented just because we have the egress window down there from the basement. So we have this little bump out here, but the deck just continues on around this way, and then over here is the steps. But what we decided to go with, the white vinyl with the black spindles. So this is what I was talking about. If we decided to build a deck with our builder, this would have been white and this would have been white, as well as I think the deck boards could have been like white or brown. So we were able to customize that. In addition, I don't know if you're able to see it, but our deck board is actually a really soft gray. Maybe you can see it here. I'm not really quite sure if you can. Maybe I'm gonna go over in the sun. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it's a really light, pretty gray, and so it kind of complements the color of our home. We also, like I said, we got the steps, which would not have been included if we worked with our builder, and we also got lights on our steps. So our entire deck, this is another add-on that we did, our entire deck has electricity in it. So at night we can just flick the switch and these lights will light up on the steps. In addition, another thing that we added, you guys see all these posts here. These are just temporary posts because our posts are not in yet due to COVID. All of these posts are actually going to have lights in them. There's electricity that's already, if you take it, pop it off. Okay, well, I can't pop it off, but if you pop it off, there's already electricity wired throughout the entire thing. So eventually, once they come back in, once our light posts come back in, all of the electricity is going to run through this little wire here, and they're going to have a little box where we can just flick the switch and turn on all the lights. So yeah, that was definitely not something we could get done with the builder, so we are so excited about that feature. If you guys look here, if we would have gotten a deck, so this is our house, this is the morning room. If we would have gotten a deck with the with our home builder, the deck would have stopped right here, right where the house stops. But we have at least another, I think, like 8 to 10 feet here, so we made sure that we extended it. All right, so I want to show you guys our design plans. So right over here in this little corner nook, we're actually going to swap out this grill. This grill was always just temporary. We might keep it if we get an electric grill, but if we get a charcoal grill, then we're probably going to get rid of this one or sell it or something like that. So we're going to have a big grill here. And then in this big open space here, we're going to do a dining room, not a dining room table, but like an outdoor table. It's probably going to be like a 6-seater. And then over here in this area, we're going to do a sectional. So it'll be a cute sectional here, maybe like a coffee table in this area, and maybe like some additional seating. I don't know, we might have 2 accent chairs here, but we just got to figure out the space. And then on this side, this is going to be another little nook for people. So if I think we're going to do like an accent chair there, an accent chair there, and then just like a little coffee table. So if you want to have like just like 2 people sitting there, then it'll be there. Then right here, when you come out of the front door, this is going to be another little nook, a little 2-seater nook, but probably like with a bigger table. We have a little set right now just from our old apartment, but we're not going to keep this. All right guys, so that wraps up our fence and our deck and just kind of like our outdoor space and what we plan to do with it. We're definitely not going to buy any outdoor furniture unless I see it on sale, especially like with the summer ending right now. That's what I'm really looking forward to, seeing if any of the furniture goes on sale. But as of right now, going from the end of the summer into the fall, we're not pressed on getting any outdoor furniture right now because it's going to be super expensive, and we're going into the cold season where we're not even going to be able to use it. So hopefully I find some. I do have my eye on a few different pieces from a few different stores, and I'm hoping that I can catch them on a good sale. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you guys in our next one. Peace.